Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us. In this video, I'm going to talk about why you should have mortgage protection if you own a home. If you have a house, mortgage, condo, or anything, properties, why you should also have the mortgage protection attached to it. Before we do, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like, share, and also comment on if you have any concerns or if you think I'm wrong or not right or whatever it might be. Give us a comment, let us know, and if you want us to cover a topic, give us a comment as well, or DM us, and we'll answer all your questions. With that said, let's get into it. Now, why you should have mortgage protection if you have a property, especially if you have a mortgage on that property. Well, number one, when you purchase the house, what does the insurance company do or require you to have? Is insurance. Without insurance, you guys cannot have a loan. Your loan company will not allow you to have your home or your mortgage without insurance. If you don't pay for the insurance, and once they find out that you don't have insurance, guess what they're going to do? They're going to have a carrier that they will have on file. They're going to cover you with the high premiums and give you coverage automatically, and then bill you as the mortgagee. They require this. Why? It's mind-boggling that people don't realize this. And a lot of times people will, when I ask them why, they're dumbfounded. They have no idea. They just look at me with a blank face. I said, well, the reason why this happens and the reason why they are requiring or forcing you to have one is because they want to protect their assets. Because now you are inside of the biggest asset they have, and if they're in their liability, you become a liability. You owning that home, for them, you are a liability. Because if you do something wrong and if you're not covered, they're on the hook for that mortgage. If you don't pay the mortgage, they're on the hook. So they want to make sure if some tragic thing happens and somebody, let's say, for example, you burn a house, you do something stupid, or naturally happens. Or let's say, for example, if the house is burned, and we had that experience on the fires where people did not have insurance. And if they don't have insurance, where are they going to pay the mortgage? How are they going to pay the mortgage? Where are they going to get the money to build the house? And on top of that, continue to do the mortgage. Now, if they had a mortgage and there was a fire, now they have to rebuild without insurance, right? They have to put another $500,000-$600,000 on top of what they had on the mortgage. But if they had the insurance, they would have covered it. That's why the insurance carriers require you to have it, either from the state or a carrier. A lot of people will tell me, hey, Sarkis, but how can I get insurance if they don't give me insurance? Well, there's the state insurance, which is the FAIR plan. You can get insurance from them. Yes, it does not cover fully, but it does cover fire and hail and wind. So it protects you in a lot of other cases that will destroy your house in totality. A lot of the other cases, it's minor stuff. If it's a water damage, it's inside your house. It could be a minor fix. But when it's fire, most of the time, your whole house is gone. Because by the time the fire department is done with, your house is full of water. It's just drenched. It has to be replaced. The drywalls are gone. The wood is probably, it's in bad shape, right? So they want to protect it. But when you are the owner of that property, if you don't have the mortgage protection on top of the insurance, you are not protecting the most important asset that you have, and that is you. You're the biggest asset and liability for your family. Why you're the biggest asset is because you are making money. Right? You are the assets are the ones that actually bring money in. Liability is the money that you pay out. So you actually bring money, so you're an asset to your family. What you live in and what you're paying are the liabilities. So not only when you pass away, now you become a liability. All the things that you purchased is the liability for your family. So now you became, by you passing away, now you become the biggest liability for your family. Without you, If the one income is lost, everything is lost. Because especially if your wife is working, you're working, and you guys are fighting together in the same household, and if something happens, usually both people actually suffer if one is lost. Because that person for a year is in a very sad place. Unless you hated your couple, unless you hated your husband and he's gone, or the wife, and you're extremely happy, then it's a different story. But if you're not, then it's a different, then, usually it takes about a year for somebody to get it over, not over, but kind of to ease the pain a little bit. But usually when they say if one is lost, usually the family loses both parents if you have kids, because the other parent a lot of times checks out for a year, 6 months, 3 months. Their mind is not really concerned. Because a lot of times that happens even more is because now your finances are out of order and you haven't protected your assets and your liabilities. And now you're in big trouble. So when you buy a house, when you have a mortgage, the most important thing for you to do, number one, is get mortgage protection. If you'd like to know how, you'd like to know the best option, let us know. We can help you. And we can guide you through, and we'll give you all the information to make that intelligent decision for your family. Your goal is protecting you and your family. With that said, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.